Hello, my name is Chloé Cartron and I'm a solutions architect at Gitlab. Today, I'm going to show you how you can use Gitlab Pages to host your documentation and the benefits that you can get from it. When you're working on your documentation, you could use the wiki at the project or the group level. However, using Gitlab Pages allows you to go one step further and apply the same best practices as when you're collaborating on code changes. With Gitlab Pages, you can publish static websites directly from a Gitlab repository. You can get started really quickly by using a provided template or building your own website from scratch. Let's see an example. Here, I have a sample project, which I actually forked from a library of templates provided by Gitlab that contained all the configuration necessary for this website to be deployed in just a few clicks. And here is the documentation webpage. In my example organization, I have two products, product 1 and product 2. The web pages are defined in my repository via simple .md files written in Markdown, which makes it working on these pages accessible to anyone without development experience. Now, I wanted to make some changes to the documentation. So I actually started by first creating an issue to represent the work to be done. And this allows me to discuss with my team to assign the issue to a team member or to an epic, to assign it to a milestone or to an iteration, to estimate the time that it would take, for example, to work on this documentation change. Basically, I can plan the work on the documentation the same way I would plan the work on an issue that pertains to the code of the product itself. And I've already then created a merge request. So here we see the changes that have been done on the documentation. I've made some changes on the page of the product 1 and page of the product 2. And as you can see, a pipeline has run already successfully. It performed some tests to validate the changes. However, I am not able to merge. And the reason for that is that I need to receive the approval of certain team members. I've done that via a file called code owners that lives at the root of my repository. I'm showing you how it looks like here. And in this file, I define the users or group of users that are responsible for reviewing certain code changes. In this case, any changes to the documentation of product 1 should be reviewed by the product owner of this team, and similar for product 2. Here, the approval is mandatory, but it could also be done and made optional. I can then go ahead and comment on the merge request and ask the product owners to review the changes for their respective products. This allows the team to review the changes, comment on the changes, suggest modifications, and overall collaborate before accepting the change. And this also helps integrate the documentation process seamlessly with the application development process and encourages the best practice of consistent documentation. If you want to see an example at a larger scale, check out GitLab's own documentation website, which is also deployed using Pages. Thank you.